I want to ask you this. We're getting close to, like, within the next month, we got to know what these Olympic rosters are going to be, right? It's early December that they name them.
Yes.
The deadline is, I think, around New Year's, like that date.
Oh,
so we're expecting a Canada and USA announcements on like the 31st-ish New Year's Day kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, I like that they've got a little bit more time, because I was going to ask you guys, and I'm still going to ask. Sam Montembeault's played himself off this team, right?
Tell me how bad it is.
That's where you want to
Yeah. He was terrible last night.
Well, I want to talk about guys.
Dude, he's only played 9 games, which
Okay.
I guess is like half the games Montreal's played. But you would expect a guy who's going to the Olympics to be like,
Yeah, you know why he's
12,
played
13,
those
14.
games? He's their starting goaltender.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
He's already lost his job.
His goals against average is a 3.52.
Oy.
His winning record, thank God for the Canadians being really good and young and fun and scoring, because he's 4-4-1, so Bettman 500.
Crazy.
And his save percentage is 861.
How is he 500?
I know.
Wow.
That's because the Habs are good. Now, he's allowed in 9 games 32 goals.
Oy.
And I just, I look at this and I go, okay. I thought it was an odd thing to do last year, but he was their third goalie. Who cares?
It didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I know that they've got to bring Binnington, because he got them the Four Nations. He won them the Four Nations thing. He was amazing.
Such a clear proof of concept with him. Like
he did it.
Oh, can we win with him? Yes.
Yeah. I can give him the spot. It's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Montembeault can't go.
No. And just for context, the list is due on the 31st. The Doug Armstrong spoke to Pierre LeBrun yesterday.
Because they had the meetings on, was it yesterday 11th. Or the day before?
It was yesterday, yeah. He emerged from the meeting saying his management group is down to 35 to 40 players on their list currently. The group was 90 in September. So they've chopped it in a lot. More than half. And they said that our meeting will be next week, our next meeting will be first week of December. We're hoping to probably have 80% of the team penciled in, and then use that last month to round out the roster and use January for potential replacement players.
Because you'd probably have injuries?
Yeah, so they can do replacement theirs for injuries. Team Canada staff will keep scouting throughout January in case a change can be made because of injuries. Team Canada plans to have a small group of players identified as the next wave in case of injuries. That was from Pierre LeBrun. So the 25 players down to on December 31st, if you're looking at chopping from 90 to down to that, there's no way Montembeault's on that list.
He can't be on the 30 to 40 right now.
No, that 90 to 35, no way.
There are other goalies.
So right. It was weird. It was super weird. The reason they didn't bring Logan Thompson last year has now come out, and it's like, well, they were worried that he wouldn't be able to handle being a backup. And listen, I'll take Logan aside if you need me to, guys, and I'll be like, Logan, listen. Jordan's going to start.
You don't know if he
because remember, Cassidy was Cassidy? Cassidy was his coach in Vegas, and he didn't like being the backup there, which is why he requested a trade. Aiden Hill didn't mind being the backup. I think Bruce Cassidy was like, well, Logan doesn't like being a backup, so maybe we shouldn't bring him.
And I think all of that right now is water under the bridge with how Canada goaltending is performing.
Yeah.
This guy is clearly the best on-ice performer so far this season. He's going to be on the short list for this team. He's one of the last 5.
By an insanely wide margin.
Yeah, it's not even close.
No.
If Binnington hadn't performed, if we had no Four Nations, let's say we just had an All-Star game last year.
Yeah.
Binnington is not on this team either. I'll pull up his stats for you.
Maybe not. No, I know he's been poor. He's been poor.
Is he a whole lot different than Montembeault? No, 873 save percentage.
Oof.
He's 4-5-2, 321. The Blues are bad, and he's allowed 34 goals in 12 games.
Yeah, I give him a little bit more because the Blues stink.
Can I give you my
I can't
3?
believe how bad they are.
I've already
Give it to us.
Hey, Team Canada, call me. I've already made my
Jesse, do it.
It's Jordan Binnington.
Yeah.
It's Logan Thompson.
Yes.
And it's Scott Wedgwood. Those are my 3 goaltenders.
That's interesting.
Wedgwood has been unreal for the Avs so far this season. I think he is 10-1. He has 10 wins and 1 loss.
Crazy.
Because the Avs are unbelievable. So I think he's performed enough for a very good team that he can earn that spot.
Yeah, but does he know how to play behind Taves and Makar?
I think having all those Avs there will be fun.
And they're the best team.
Logan Thompson, I think, best goaltender on the ice. Wedgwood, best goaltender on best team. And then Binnington, champion, won it already. He gets that spot. Other players in contention, none, because they're all kind of bad. Like we're thinking like Stuart.
Kemper?
We're thinking Stuart Skinner.
No.
I go Kemper ahead of Skinner.
Only Stuart Skinner is thinking Stuart Skinner. There's no chance.
I'm not.
And
even
no,
sure about
no
that.
one Kemper. No one Kemper.
No,
And no disrespect to Kemper. LA's not doing too bad.
I say Kemper high pitched.
I'll give you the list. Other guys you could consider. Jake Allen.
I like Jake Allen, actually. I
That's
like him
insane.
a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Darcy Kemper.
No.
Sure.
Tristan Jarry.
No.
No.
He's had a good start, but no.
Cam Talbot.
No.
Jet Greaves.
No.
I like him, but no.
And then we get to the Joel Hofers,
No.
the Nico Dawes of the
The
world.
backup goalie for the Blues?
Like,
no.
we're not going. So, like, that's kind of the start and the end of it.
We need to talk to somebody associated with Hockey Canada who knows something about goaltending. What the fuck happened? Like who's the last great goalie Hockey Canada produced? Carey Price? Like, what do we got?
Probably.
What's going on here? This used to be a strength. We used to go to Olympics with, oh man, we know we got to bring Brodeur. We know we got to bring Wash. Should we bring Belfour or Cujo as the third?
It was insane.
But like Jarry's Stanley Cup champion, like at his peak, good.
Jesse.
What?
Jesse. No.
At his peak, he was good.
He had a good October. They would have bought him
And I used to be 180 pounds.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Dude.
Both of those things happened a long time ago.
Is great. Yeah, I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
And here's the list right now of Canadian goaltenders based on wins. Wedgwood, Thompson, Allen, Kemper, Jarry, Talbot, Skinner, Montebeau, Greaves, Bennington. That's the top 10. This year, Canadian goaltenders wins.
I like
It's
Jake Allen
dark.
a lot. I know they're not going to do it, but I really think he's always been good and is the perfect backup.
Hayden Hill has one win.
Yeah, but it's hard to go against
I know
Wedgwood.
he's been hurt, but
hard to go against Wedgwood. You can't not have Logan Thompson, and they're glued to Bennington.
Yep.
I
think those are the three.
And you know what? Here's my concern with this crop of Hockey Canada, and I'm going to just say it. This feels very 2006 to me. And the 2006 team took Yzerman, who was injured and cooked, Sakic, who was injured and cooked, did not take Sidney Crosby, missed out on some other guys too, and no disrespect to Sakic and Yzerman. Legends. Amazing players. Won gold medals for Canada. Should not have been there. And so you got to have young guys. I'm concerned up front. Their defense is going to be fine.
You got to remember, this is how we were talking about Canada like this time last year.
Yes. There was no proof of concept with Bennington last year either. I'm only including him because Doug Armstrong clearly has naked pictures of everybody else.
There's
by the way,
more wiggle room.
Right. He was right.
Way more wiggle room in the Olympics to change your goalie.
Yes, there is.
Way more, and Canada's
the NHL
done
just
it.
likes to make things obscenely hard for no reason.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's great? We play by the rules, except for when we're on the ice. That's what the NHL's like. So here's my issue. You don't bring, if you look at the season the way it's gone so far, okay? If we were starting today, and I'm assuming everything continues because I can only give you what I have seen.
Right.
If you bring this team and you don't include Celebrini and you don't include Bedard, you're a fucking moron.
I don't think that's happening. I think they're both going.
They better both go.
And there was a name there that some people were like, what the Craig Button and Mike Johnston did a team and they had Bo Horvat, and people
He's
were
been
like,
amazing.
He's
been amazing.
This is how I know people don't pay attention to the Isles. This is a team that I didn't expect much out of, but they've done pretty well. Horvat in 16 games has 20 points, 12 of them goals. 12 of them goals. He's been really, really good. It's Team Canada, right? Like, you're always going to be able to ice like two teams.
Yeah.
Which, damn it, if the Olympics were any fun, they would do it.
Here's the part, though, that I think is most important about bringing those two guys. Because you don't even have to play them. They can be spares, right? But my point is,
you don't have to play every game.
They need to be, and you have more games than you would have at Four Nations.
Yep.
They need to be there because they are the future. You have to bring guys that are the future, especially centermen. Especially centermen. We know who this defenseman of the future is that's going to be on this Canada roster, and that's Thomas Harley. And he deserves it.
Mac's going. Like, Celebrini's going. In the summer, wasn't
that they're going to have to insulate Bedard. And I'm like, guys,
what,
are you with Makar and Taves? You have to insulate anybody? You don't have to worry.
Wasn't Celebrini training with Sid and McKinnon?
I don't know.
I
didn't pay attention to that. But
Celebrini was on the World Championship team playing with Sid.
Okay.
He's going. They're bringing him.
You need to have him there.
Yeah.
He needs the experience. Bedard needs the experience. They need to see guys like Sid and McDavid up close. They need to watch them, to be mentored by them. Chicago and San Jose must be just frothing at the mouth to have that kind of mentorship for those players. Like, how amazing. You have to, if you're Hockey Canada. This is a continuation thing. We are going back to the Olympics full time here. And so Celebrini and Bedard are 1 and 2 and Olympics from now.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about this? Chris Johnston of the Chris Johnston Show
Never heard of him.
Sorry.
wrote this little thing in The Athletic. Brad Marchand and Drew Doughty remain decent bets to make Team Canada despite their age. Marchand has had a strong start to the season, leading the Panthers in scoring. Doughty, who turns 36 in December, is still the runaway leader in ice time for the Kings. There's another critical reason that Marchand and Doughty have added value. Their vocal leadership within the group at Four Nations was felt to be vital to the success of that team. Adam and Steve, you're head of Hockey Canada, in charge of this team building it. Are Doughty and Marchand locks for you guys?
Absolutely.
It's a thing.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a thing. Marchand 1 billion %. And I mean, Doughty was pretty good at Four Nations.
Doughty's still good. Doughty's good. I don't know what, like, I don't know why, because you've got Sanheim there as who's probably going to make the team again. Harley is for sure going to be there, right? So what I'm looking.
No, Sanheim's a bubble guy.
He's a bubble guy.
It's Makar, Harley, Taves, Morrissey.
Yep.
And then if we put Doughty in that's 5. Almost, they can't be locks. I can't say locks, but locks from right now.
Shea Theodore.
Those are your
That'd be
5.
6. Well, Shea Theodore made the Four Nations team, so I would expect
He
he'll be
did,
there.
and he played 2 games.
Yeah, and then didn't play for the poor guy, got injured right away. The point is that you need some young guys in there for continuation purposes. McDavid is already at his peak years, right? It's unfortunate that he missed out on all this amazing international play, with the exception of the World Cup in 2016.
Crosby too.
But Crosby played in the 2014 Olympics.
This should be his 5th Olympics.
The Olympics and World Cup and Four Nations are completely different things. I'm sorry.
Actually, it should be his 6th. He should have been there in 2006.
You need Sid there.
Yeah.
You need McDavid there because McDavid's never had that experience, and you need continuation pieces. And I think Harley's a continuation piece. I think that Macklin, Celebrini, and Connor Bedard are continuation pieces. I don't know on defense, Jesse, who else you might go with who's like on the younger end and emerging for Team Canada. I don't know if you need to, but
Schaefer's crazy.
Do you bring Matthew Schaefer?
Probably not, but he's nuts. Like, when's the next one? 30?
Yeah, he'll be on. He'll be the
no
star.
way
He'll be the
not
top
there.
defenseman on that.
So I gave
God.
you the 5 kind of probably locks.
Okay.
CJ and Pierre called Shea Theodore a truly bubble guy.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we have Parayko, Sanheim, Theodore. So those are 3 options that kind of on the higher end of the list to bring.
I liked.
And then we have the guys who are probably on the outside looking in, which are Bouchard, Dobson, Ekblad, Montour, Riley, Uyghur, and Schaefer. Those are the guys on like the long list.
So the long list, the top of that list should be Matthew Schaefer, right?
That's not in order, right?
Yeah,
That's,
no.
so
What I'm saying
if
is,
you're organizing it, throw.
If
Schaefer
I was Hockey Canada and I'm like, okay, here's the long list. The bubble guys. Who are the bubble guys again? Just one more time.
So
Theodore.
The bubble guys are Theodore, Parayko, Sanheim,
maybe,
which all made the team last year.
That would be 8 defensemen.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty good.
God, I mean, Riley, absolutely not.
No
Bouchard,
chance, Riley.
Bouchard, absolutely not.
No,
even. Schaefer too young.
Man,
Montour, Ekblad, Uyghur.
Can Schaefer be like an
Dobson?
Just to have him there as a guy to experience this.
Who are you taking out from those 8 though?
No, you're trying to win a gold medal. No spectators.
Okay, well then Parayko's got to be there.
I agree.
He plays a role for them.
I really liked him.
I don't mind those 8.
I don't mind them either.
Makar, Harley, Taves, Morrissey, Doughty, Parayko, Sanheim.
That's fairly ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, and then Theodore would be off that list.
I'd probably replace Sanheim with Theodore.
There you go. So there's your kind of bubble switch there.